Hello guys, this is Leo from Quotes on Posters, and today I'm going to talk about this quote here. Continuous effort is the key to unlocking our potential, by Winston Churchill, the Prime Minister of the UK during the World War II. So guys, continuous effort is the key to unlocking our potential. It's something that is quite obvious, right? And this is kind of like an obvious quote that I think everybody is gonna agree, right, about it. But it's this thing that nobody really very few people know about, very few people actually practice continuous effort to unlock their potential. So sorry about that, I have to put a timer here, otherwise you miss the time. Right. And most of people, and I think I'm included in this group for sure, but we are lazy. We know that we need to actually practice and exercise things to reach our potential, right? Because we all have potential in life. We are all born with talents. We have the potential to unlock these talents, but we need to take actions, and we need continuous effort. I even have a quote here. It's like it takes 10,000 hours of practice to make you an expert of anything, right? And I think this quote is kind of related to this one, right? So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be saying to you what you already know, which is obvious, that it is that in life you have to practice, you have to do the constant practice of what you want to achieve, so you can become great, right? And then if you really love what you do, you're not going to feel this time passing, or you're not going to feel that you are actually doing something painful. You're going to feel great that you're doing this, and that you are actually being able to continually become better at what you're doing, be it you're a musician or a designer or a creative of any sort. Or maybe you're an actor and you want to become a better actor, whatever it is, or you want to become a better writer or a better painter, right? It really doesn't matter. Like, you know that by practicing you become better. So this quote is about motivation. It's about you getting motivation of getting out of the couch and actually start doing something that you are great and that you know that you have the potential, because everybody has the potential to be great. Everybody can achieve something amazing in life, right? And it's really up to you. It's really you and only you that can do and can achieve this greatness in your life, right? So you have to motivate yourself. You have to be there and wake up every day, and you have to be thinking about these things, and you have to be like really directing your mind and your thoughts and your energy into what you want to achieve in life, that is gonna make you happy and that you enjoy doing. Think about what you really love to do in your life, think about what really makes you excited about life. And if you don't have this excitement on anything, think about the time where you were a child and you had, because you, at some point when you were a child, you were excited about something. There was something that you really enjoyed in your life, that you really wanted to do, but then society kind of molded you to not pursue that. Think about the things that are really your passion, because everybody have things that they like. Everybody have some things that, even though they might not work on those things. For example, me, I love music, and I love listening to music, and then what did I do? I started playing drums, and I became a drummer. But then I gave up being a drummer, because a drummer in my country, Brazil, there are so many great drummers, and I couldn't manage to have a successful band, even though I tried. I tried like having more than 10 bands, and none of them became really successful, even though they could have become successful if we would have insisted more. So I think it's really about insisting, you know. So I gave up music, then I became a designer, and now I'm kind of doing this art project. And I really don't want to give up on this project, because I really believe in it. I believe there's a great potential to inspire a lot of people, but most of all, I don't want to give up because I'm really enjoying doing this, you know. It's not something that is like dragging me, because for many years I've been like observing things, and I've been like seeing other people doing their art and doing their things, and I always had these ideas in my mind, but I never actually pursued them. And this time I am pursuing something, you know, and it's great. And even though I'm conscious that I'm not pursuing with the best effort that I could, I'm doing it. I'm doing slowly, you know. And I hope that you can feel, by me saying these things, I hope that you can actually feel something, feel that I'm actually giving myself and trying to give the best out of me in this, and giving my passion into it, because that's really something important, you know. So in my case, what I want to be doing is I want to keep being a designer. I want to keep designing stuff, and I want to keep inspiring the world, you know. I want to keep inspiring the world. I want to keep doing something that brings value to the world in some way or another, you know. And I can do this through this project, and I can do this through other designs that I do, because I design products. So I design apps and platforms and stuff like that. So I can create new products. I can do things that helps people, that helps the world, and maybe I can make a living out of it, right? The way for me to achieve these things is to actually doing and continue and actually keep practicing, you know, these things, and I know that if I have the discipline, and if I keep doing, and if I keep practicing and exercising and pushing myself, I know that eventually I'm going to be able to create and to achieve and to unlock my potential, right? It's just a matter of time, and it's the amount of passion that you have into something that is going to actually determine your level of achievement, right? Your potential. But of course, you have to be also smart about it. It's not only about that. It's not only about being great and doing something amazing, but it's about being resourceful. Understanding how life works and how things work, because you can fall into many traps of society. Because there are many things, many traps that society will bring to you, especially if you are in a position where you are actually achieving greatness. So for example, imagine that you created, and this happened to me before, I used to work with advertising, and I was working in an advertising agency in Brazil, and we had a great team there, and we actually created a project that was amazing. This project won many awards, including the Oscar of advertising, which me and my team we won. And suddenly I got offers from recruiters asking me if I wanted to change my job to work somewhere else. And there was a lot of offers that were financially very good, rewarding, but they were very shitty in terms of the long term, right? So you gotta be really smart. You gotta study. It's not only about doing something great, because you can do something great, and you can end up like Michael Jackson. Like for example, Michael Jackson. He's without a doubt. He was a really talented person, but he lacked so many other things in his life that he didn't set the right structure for him to actually succeed long term in his life. And you see this happening with some other examples like Elvis, for example, because you need an infrastructure. You need to set up your infrastructure for success, right? So you can actually be doing the continuous effort to unlock your potential, right? So I covered this topic at some points in my life, and this is something that I'm going to be talking in many other episodes, but definitely it's something for you to think about, how you're going to be able to unlock your potential and to achieve that, right? So this is the thing that I think that everybody should think about, how you are actually able to keep continuously unlocking your potential and continuously doing the things that you love, so you can become great. And greatness, there's no end on greatness, right? You're not gonna reach a point in your life, or at least you don't want to. At least you don't want to reach a point in your life where you like have everything that you wanted, but you're not developing yourself. You always want to advance yourself in your life, right? That's what you want to do. So think about all these things that I'm saying, reflect about them, because this is crucial for you to achieve the things that you want. You have to block your procrastination, your mind. I think the big lesson here, big thing is that you have to keep motivating yourself despite everything else, and you have to keep pushing yourself, like keep doing what you love despite of all the negativities and all the problems that you might face in the road. Try to strategize your life and set your life to have a strategy, to set up infrastructure for your success. You need the infrastructure, you need to work with people that support you, you need to have partners and people in your journey that really wants to achieve the same goals as you, and you are supporting. You need a community also. The role of the community in life, it's something also very important, very important for you to not be totally alone in your trajectory, but you gotta meet people with the same mindset, and you gotta meet people who can help you, and you can help them in return, right? So that's also something that is going to make you achieve great things in life. I'm sorry there's a noise here because someone is putting the vacuum cleaner next to my apartment, so I'm sorry if there's like some background noise. See, but that's life. Life comes like this. Life is totally unexpected. See, I was expecting to be here recording this video to you, and there's some things in life that you just can't control. Like, for example, the guy cleaning the main facilities here in the apartment that I live. He's just like putting his vacuum cleaner, and it's making this noise that I have no idea if this noise is coming to the microphone or not. So I'm sorry there's a noise, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do, and I'm not gonna finish this video because I think it's important for me to keep recording and to keep talking about the things that I want to say, right? So basically, continuous effort is the key to unlocking our potential. Motivation, the topics that we're talking here is motivation, inspiration. It's about doing what you love, finding the things that you want to do for yourself, practicing every day what you want to do, finding the strategy and setting up the infrastructure where you can keep doing this, find the right people to work with you and to collaborate with you, create a strategy so you can actually live and you can actually do something great for the world, and not that you're doing like only something great for yourself, but something great that you can help the world. And then if you help the world will help you in return. That's how it works. The amount of value you give to the world gives you back in return. Think about this notion that is always about creating value to people, and the more value you create to people, the more you're going to be able to help the world. And the more value you give to people, the more people will give you in return. Think about how you can put all the pieces of these components, all the pieces together. What else I can say? Don't worry about your failures. Keep pushing yourself. Don't worry about what people will say. even though, but seek for advice, also seek for feedback, because feedbacks from the people, feedback is going to be very important for you. Try to be always like have a entrepreneurial spirit with you. Try to be like this. Try to have this idea in your mind that you want to create something out of value to the world, and be entrepreneurial. Don't do things only for yourself. Think about the world also, but at the same time, do things that make sense to yourself. This is what I'm doing, and practice. Find mentors, find people that can help you with certain aspects of your journey. Find groups of people that can each one help, that can help each other. Find groups of people. Invest time. The more time you put into something, the greater is going to be. So invest your time. Don't be lazy. Don't because a lot of people they want to start something, they want to do something, but they're lazy. They don't find the real motivation to do it like some other people do, right? So think about it. Be motivated about what you love to do. Be careful with not procrastinating. And if you find yourself stuck, if you find yourself in a situation where you are procrastinating, and this happens a lot to me, like I lack so much discipline. I want to do things, but then I just deviate and go to YouTube and start watching 1 hour of YouTube videos, and then this 1 hour of YouTube videos that I just watched, that could have been spent doing work. So yeah, you want to surround yourself with the right people. You want to surround yourself with positivity, with people who are really passionate at what they do, and people who can really push you forward to do something great, because that eventually might lead you to a good life. You might get a good life because you're doing the things that you love, with the people that you love, and you can be competitive. It's okay to be competitive. It's okay to push yourself when others are achieving amazing results. It's great to be in touch with these people, because being competitive and having competitors, don't see this as a bad thing. See this as a good thing, because it's through competition that we can achieve greatness. I really believe in this. I didn't believe in this some years ago in the beginning, but now I really believe this, and I really believe in the power of community. I believe that community, you can compete with other people, but at the same time that you are competing, you are creating something together. You are creating a community. So the power of community, something very important. But in the end of the day, nothing of this matters if you don't have the passion, if you don't find the motivation yourself. So the motivation has to come from yourself, and you imagine like that there's a fire inside yourself and there's burning, and this fire that is burning has to be there. And this is what you see in successful people. Successful people, they never look to their past, or if they do look to their past, they do it to learn their mistakes, to go forward the future. Unsuccessful people, are people who keep ruminating about issues and keep ruminating about the past events that happened, like people who screw them over and stuff like that. Successful people, they always move forward, and they strive to move forward, and they understand this concept. They understand that they have to always keep continuously making effort to unlock their potential, right? So I hope this video really helps you to unlock your potential. Please write down in the comments below if you think I said a lot of bullshit, or if you think my content is crap. I don't mind. Please write down, and also click the like or the dislike, follow me or unfollow me. Do whatever you want, but be happy, okay? And here you go. Thank you very much. See you again.